And no wonder, for Satan himself transforms himself into an angel of light, says Apostle Paul in 2 Corinthians 11:14. Satan himself transforms himself into an angel of light. Well, we understand with this word that we should not be taken by the appearance, because Satan can transform himself into an angel of light, which means he can appear to be to people like an angel, and like an angel, because once he was. So he knows how to impress people. He knows what people usually impact by what they see, feel, especially the emotions. Yes, the emotions are deceitful, because what we feel not all the time is the reality. Not always. When you feel tired without strength, it means that you no longer have strength. All runners, athletes who work with high physical performance, sports with high performance, when they think and the body says, I cannot handle anymore, they still have 30, 20% on reserve. They can keep on going, because the feeling of tiredness does not mean that the body no longer has strength, but the feeling is very real, but deceitful. So sensations, they deceive, as the eyesight deceive. Optical delusion is almost a science. Many work trying to find out what causes optical delusion, which means they see something, but they think it's something else, but in reality it is not. So it's an optical delusion. So the eyes are deceived by what they see. So the ears also, they bring information that makes the person to feel something, but in reality something else. So the angel of darkness, Satan, knowing that, he works to deceive people, making him to appear to be something that he is not. He has been doing this since the Garden of Eden. With words, he deceived the woman. With his words, he made the woman to look at the tree that God has placed at the center of the garden and to have a different eye towards that tree. Adam and Eve, they had passed by that tree many times, and they always looked at the tree and they will see it as God has described it, a tree that they should not touch, because that represented the respect, fear towards God. But when Satan portrayed that tree with his words, with another color, saying, no, actually, this here, when you eat of it, you're going to become like God. You will know good and evil. God is hiding something from you. You have to taste it. When he said these words, and Eve heard it, so she thought. So it's like this. Actually, I want to know it. I want to taste it. I want to discover. And then the serpent deceived the woman. And this is how it has been happening since that day. Satan transforms himself into an angel of light. This is a fact when you look at relationships, how many people they get involved with people that they get in love, and that beauty, physical, sexual attraction at first deceives the person and makes the person literally to be enchanted, saying, I want and I want it. The person sometimes wants so much. The other person, they are capable of going to an entity, to a demon, and saying, I want to pay for whatever it costs to have this person for me. And they want that because they are literally blind for the passion. And when they manage to get it, they get involved with the person, they bring the person to their home. After a few days, a while, they find out the foolishness that they've done. They were deceived by their eyes, by their heart. So there are too many promises. How many people they fell into a publicity advertisement, on a lie, on a scam, someone who promised something and the person believed in those words. Their heart wanted to believe in that because they already had an inclination for that. I always have been warning people in regards to the scams, because what there is the most is the scams. Scammers are everywhere. Why scams and scammers are never missing? Because there are always people who fall into those scams, and these people are the ones who have their hearts inclined to believe on something that they want it to be their way. So as we saw recently, a Brazilian fell into a scam and she ended up losing 200,000 reais because she thought she was dating Johnny Depp. She thought that she was dating Johnny Depp. 200,000 reais. Why? Because before she fallen into this scam, her heart had already been contaminated by the thought, oh, if I had someone like him, oh, a person like him, I called his attention. The heart had already scammed her before her falling into the scam that in reality she fell into on the internet. So the heart deceives the person who falls into the scam of easy money, the scam of winning tickets, of the pyramid, of this and that. When they fall into the scam of the winning tickets or easy money, whatever the scam is because their heart is already fallen into the scam that says one day you're gonna be rich, just like magic. You're gonna make easy and quick money, you're gonna be rich. So the heart deceived them, and when they saw that proposal, they fell into it because their eyes, their sentiments, they had already fallen, their reasoning within themselves. So what do we have to understand with these words? That Satan himself transforms himself into an angel of light, that you have to open your eyes, not only the physical eyes, but the spiritual ones, the eyes of intelligence. Today, what we have the most are people, politicians with a record dirtier than a resting chicken coop stick. Do you know what is that? In the morning, the chicken spend the whole night doing number 2 in that stick. The whole night, they clean their stomach on that stick. In the morning, the chicken coop stick, it's dirty, nasty. And there are politicians that their record chicken coop stick is cleaner compared to some, isn't it? Yes, but it's all around. And people get deceived with what? Beautiful words, nice political advertisements, words that impresses, promises with this and that. Why? Because people, unfortunately, they still have the innocence of Eve in the garden. Even though the world is already old, thousands of years have already passed, but the work of Satan is all around for everybody to see in the world, but the human being, unfortunately, don't learn. They prefer to believe in the lie than in the truth. To believe in the lie. The lie is way more attractive. The lie is way more beautiful, polished. The lie sounds nice. Everybody wants to believe in the lie because it's made for you to fall into it. It's produced for you to fall into that. So your heart wants to believe in that. The truth? No. The truth is raw, real, it hurts, you want to turn away. I don't believe that they said this or they said that. The truth sometimes is aggressive, it hurts, but it sets free. The truth sets free. The truth is the word of God. The true light brings freedom to the person. Of course, to the sincere ones, those who want the truth. But those who want the lie, unfortunately, they will keep on falling into the scams of this world, because before falling into the scams, they already fell inside themselves with their own hearts.
Did you like this? Would you like to hear it again? Listen to it as many times as you need until this content becomes part of you. Don't forget to leave your like, comment, and share. See you next time.